welcome to another interview with Florida Living with Melissa. I am here today with Lawton, who is the owner of Bash.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's been really a dream come true, if I'm being honest.
So excited about this interview because let's just say Laura set the bar when our kids were little. They went to preschool together, the bar for the birthday parties.
Thank you. It is my joy. It is my secret love language to share that with other people and to plan celebrations that make people feel special.
Yeah. So tell us, how long have you lived in Winter Park?
So my husband Brett and I moved back here in 2003, but he grew up here as a fifth generation Winter Parker.
Okay.
So we've been here for a while. It feels like home, even though I still claim Texas, it still feels like home here as well.
So what made you decide to open Bash?
Honestly, it's been a lifelong dream. I've probably done this for almost 15 years, casually, unpaid, in a volunteer capacity or in a community service capacity or in a personal way. But I had been holding back, taking care of my children, taking care of my family, my community. And honestly, like many people, COVID gave me a chance to reevaluate my priorities, and I've never looked back. So I've obtained my certification in event planning from Emory University, just to give myself a little edge, to know that I'm bringing the very best of this industry's current offerings, bringing the best technology and practices to my events.
I don't know that most people know that there's actually a certification for event planning.
There is.
That's really good to know. So if you're going to hire an event planner, you want to make sure that they are certified.
Well, it does provide the most cutting edge best practices. It also has allowed me to generate a networking opportunity and collaborative group with these people around the country.
Right.
So
Which
we
is
have
really important.
The spirit of collaboration is everything in this industry.
Yeah, I think that's in all industries across the board.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Better together.
Exactly. I love that. So what has surprised you the most about owning your own business?
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to change the word surprised to encouraged, if you don't mind.
Perfect.
And the thing that's encouraged me the most, and not been a huge surprise, is just the nature of support and just the spirit of building each other up. In our society right now, I feel like relationships are very transactional and impersonal. So this business has proven that wrong, in that there are so many people that they're just jumping to collaborate and to support and share ideas and lift each other up. I know I love to work with local vendors and local entrepreneurs where possible, and it turns out that almost everyone that I collaborate with is a small woman-owned business.
Awesome.
So that's been very refreshing.
And you know what's interesting is that you're not the first Winter Park business, local business, small business to say that they felt this community rally behind them and support them from the very beginning, and that they want to see you succeed just as much as you do.
It's been everything, and the genuineness of everybody's support and interest and care has been really humbling, to be honest.
That's so nice. Really, it makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It does, it does. And all these wonderful entrepreneurs have paid it forward and are paving the way for people like us, and we take that and we trust that we will continue to pay it forward for those that come behind us.
You know, and I think that is the culture that I have seen, is that you know how hard it is to start a business. You know the grit, the sweat, the blood, and the tears, and you get that help from other people, and so it's that paying it forward that I feel like our community really embraces.
Absolutely.
Bash being a party planning event, I think everybody kind of has an idea of what they think that means. What is something that people may not know about your business that you would like for them to know?
Well, those that know me know my attention to detail, but those that do not know me or my brand would be very surprised to know how much time goes into the event. I have an obsessive perfectionism that cannot be deterred, and I take an immense amount of pride in every little detail that I provide. I don't like to push things on my clients, so I do like to make sure that everything I do is with their approval and involvement, but I don't bill for many of my hours just because I enjoy what I do so much, and the result is more important to me.
So tell us, what are some of the events that, because I think it could be from as small as a birthday party to an intimate dinner, to
Absolutely.
maybe even as big as a huge event
Absolutely.
like a conference.
Absolutely. So currently on the books right now, in the past month I've booked 31 events, and they've ranged from anything as small as a DIY board, where I will hot link all of the necessary items to customize your event, and then I send the link and you can DIY it. I call that a bash board. Birthday parties and celebrations are really my jam. That's where the biggest joy comes from me.
Right.
So I have a number of celebrational birthdays and holiday events that I have coming up, as well as even a real estate conference on the books where we have some great things that are coming in terms of branding, in terms of experience, and in terms of the details.
Yeah. What would your customers say that they love the most about Bash?
I hope it's that I'm fun to work with. I hope that it's that I am very passionate and genuine in my excitement. And to date, I have not worked on a project that I haven't loved.
Yeah.
So I hope that comes across to my clients, in that I truly live for this.
Yeah.
And to be able to provide that for someone else who might feel intimidated by the process, that is a gift to me, not a gift to them, that I can give this to them in terms of putting my heart behind it.
And I think just seeing, just being able to see the events that you've posted on social media and Instagram and Facebook, like you can tell, just even by those photos, the looks in everybody's faces, like you can tell that the detail that you've come to and that you definitely pride yourself on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't give away any spoiler alerts, but I have some of the most fun events I've ever had the privilege to work on coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, I cannot wait.
So I won't steal the thunder from my wonderful clients, but the opportunity to come up with some of these creative collabs together has been a gift.
And for someone just to give you that free reign, that's
Absolutely.
where you kind of shine.
Guilty pleasure.
Yes, that's nice to know. And so the other thing that I think is kind of a misconception is people think that, it's really expensive to have an event planner, and that's, but I think that that's the one thing that most people don't realize is that you're willing to work within any budget.
It's true. I'll be honest and tell you that I don't have a specific formula. I customize my pricing like I do my events. And so I would rather work within a budget than turn down the opportunity to be creative and collaborate with somebody. So generally speaking, as the event gets bigger, so does the cost. But that's not a big surprise. But even a small event can be done well with details and budget.
So this really is for anyone.
It really is.
That's awesome.
It really is.
That's awesome. I think it's the details that I think a lot of people get stuck on. They're like me, they're like, okay, forget it, we just won't do it.
Right.
So that's where you can come in.
Absolutely. That's true. And also it's the experience of knowing how to find better pricing or how to find a vendor that can work within your budget as well.
Yeah, that's really important.
Absolutely.
So I know you're not allowed to tell us of any of the secrets that are coming up, but anything coming up that we can know about?
I would say that this business has been moving on a pace that even surprised myself.
Right.
In my family. So we are going to be investigating the next steps in terms of scaling this to be an even bigger
exciting
endeavor.
How long have you been technically in business, doors open?
Since September the 19th.
That's incredible. Not even 2.5, 3 months in, and you're already looking at ways to scale your business.
Yeah, about 6 weeks.
That's incredible. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
And I think it says a lot about you and our community and how invested we are in the people that live here and how we just want to see everyone be successful.
Absolutely, and what it all boils down to is that there's a lot of life to celebrate. We've seen some of the hardest times hit us, and we are all feeling really fortunate right now to be in a place where we cannot be taking things for granted. And so it's not necessarily about money, it's about the experience and the memory and how you feel when you're with someone. And so turning an event into something that much more special means you'll carry it with you for that much longer.
You get to put the icing and the cherry on the top of all these events.
I do.
That's exciting. And you get to celebrate with these people and enjoy. Sounds extremely rewarding.
It really is.
Yeah.
I am already feeling blessed beyond measure.
That's awesome. So now, most importantly, how should someone get in touch with you? What's the best way?
I am very casual and very approachable. Most of my communication comes through Instagram and my website. I would encourage people to know that pricing and events are completely customized, and so I would rather talk to someone and find the exact solution that fits their budget and their wishes.
That's wonderful. And I will also put all the details in the description of this video, so you can also find Laura and all her information here. And if you know of a business that would like to be interviewed and supported, we'd love to hear from you. And I'm just so excited for you, and I can't wait to see how you scale this business.
Thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. And we'll see you next time on Florida Living with Melissa.